High in the windswept hills of Duskmoor stood an abandoned chapel.
Its roof half collapsed, its windows nothing but jagged teeth of coloured glass.
The locals called it St. Miles Chapel,
though no priest had walked its aisles in nearly a century. Children dared each other to step inside at dusk, but few lingered past the first sound of wind whistling through the broken beams. One autumn evening,
a traveller named Illyra stopped at the chapel as the sun sank behind the ridge. She was a mapmaker, her satchel heavy with parchment, quills, and inks,
and her boots caked in miles of soil. She sought landmarks long forgotten, and the chapel, though ruined, called to her.
Inside, the air was thick with dust, but there was a curious order to the decay. The pews, though splintered, still stood in straight lines. The altar remained untouched by rot.
And above it all, a single shard of stained glass, still intact, burned with the last orange light of sunset, depicting a figure holding a lantern. Illyra lingered, sketching the outlines of the ruin.
But as night fell, she noticed something odd. The shard of glass glowed faintly.
Even after the sun was gone, its light shifted, soft and silver, like moonlight trapped in crystal.
Compelled, she touched it. The chapel changed.
Dust lifted from the air. The pews repaired themselves. The altar gleamed with fresh stone.
And the figure in the window, the one with the lantern, stepped free from the glass.
A man in tattered robes stood before her, his lantern burning with pale fire.
"You have opened the last door," he said, voice hollow as wind through bone. "The chapel remembers. Do you?"
Illyra's hand trembled on her map. She had no memory of this place beyond finding it on her journey.
Yet the man's eyes, bright with firelight, seemed to know her. "Each century," he continued, "someone is chosen to keep the flame. If it dies, the valley will fall into silence. No bird will sing, no water will run.
Only stillness."
The lantern's glow flickered, and with it, the sounds of the night outside faltered, crickets falling silent, the wind stilling.
Illyra understood then.
The map she carried was not just to chart rivers and forests,
but to carry memory itself.
If she accepted, the lantern would be hers, and with it, a burden of light.
She reached out.
The fire leapt into her palm, warm but heavy,
like holding both life and death at once.
When dawn came, the chapel was once more a ruin.
Yet travellers passing through, Duskmoor noticed a new star above the hills that night, burning steady, as if someone had lit a lantern in the sky to keep watch. And Illyra's maps, wherever they spread,
always showed St. Miles,
chapel glowing brighter than any.
Place around it a beacon for the lost.